Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. And today we're gonna focus on our distribution network. Right, okay, that was also a load of BS, but still, well, we kinda will. Right, so first out, shout out to old Gala, he gave me an idea for testing. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to test it, but I will do as soon as I can. Unfortunately, it's still, like, real life is still kicking my ass, and I'm still have some issues. I have an apartment full of boxes now that needs to be unloaded, and a whole lot of other stuff that needs to be done. But the test was, I have a save game from before, so I'm gonna test it on a save game. But the old Gala mentioned that how does the forestry work? So there are two ways about assigning the area of the forest, so I don't know which one it works. So I want to show this real quickly, and it's an interesting test. It's not a groundbreaking or anything like that, but it definitely will help for the future. So if we build a third, well, actually we already built a third forestry office or woodcutter office here, and it had only a little bit of, like, few tons of trees capacity. But when you move this around, are trees assigned to a lumber yard, or are trees assigned, or is the lumber yard assigned to the area? So what happens if they cut all the trees down, or what happens if we delete all the trees? Will they be assigned again to the same area, or will they be assigned to the specific office or closest office to it? I don't know. I noticed that territory in this game is obviously measured in two different types. Sometimes the territory bends according to the size of the territory, and it's divided. The divide line is sometimes in between, while not the same thing happens with the forestry office. So when we put the third forestry office in the middle of those two, they didn't get any trees assigned to it. Only few of them on the top of the whatever here, and a little bit down probably. But anyway, so what gives? Like, how do you assign these? Well, this test will also show if there's maybe a third way where the actually trees are assigned. In this case, trees are assigned to the individual woodcutting post, but that's a story for another. Well, it's a simple, small thing that we probably should explore, and no, it probably is not going to be a groundbreaking, but it's something that we can learn. And when I do the test, hopefully I'm going to be sharing that with you guys, but probably I'm going to be selling it on the black market as well. Okay, so we have our industries over here, and let's see how they're doing. We're gonna speed. Okay, so we have also a pad finished. You can see that a lot of people are gravitating towards here. A lot of people are gravitating towards here. So let's see. These guys here started the... Okay, so what's the deal with these? Why is there only one harvester working? Okay, this farm should have everything assigned. Growing, really? Okay, probably they're on the way now. Okay, this is probably what the situation here was. Okay, but I would like them all to be... Well, let's see. Growing, 100%. They should have more of those bad boys. Well, what's with this? Do you have power? You have power. What about the fuel station here? Fuel station, you have fuel. Okay, they're on the way. Okay, they're on the way. That's fine. Okay, so let's focus on a couple of things here. So first of all, we should have a power supply. Oh, this one is missing. Okay, this one requires a little bit of steel, a little bit of wood. Okay, fine. You win stats. Okay, stats wins. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna get more flatbed trucks over here. So, or open hull trucks, whatever you wanna call them. Right. First of all, let's see. Excavators here. Excavators are 10 tons. That's pretty light. Cranes are here. They are 9 tons. Of course, they're also looking at the size of the things. So let's do this. We have multiple open hulls here. Let's see how many of them do we have. We have 2 new and we had two old ones. Okay, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go for something new. We're gonna go for green ones. I don't think I use them anywhere in this game. We have the V3Ss. Just for diversity, I will go for two more V3Ss just initially. So we're gonna go for open hulls. V3S, they are over here. They are 10,000 each. They are more or less the same price as Skoda ones. You know what? Maybe I should go for Skoda ones. I wish I can change the color of these. Okay, let's go for Skoda ones first. Okay, they should be hopefully doing something, but they're not. What's with this? Okay, these big guys are carrying this load over here, and this is also a fun fact that these little guys are carrying 2% load of this, while our smaller trucks are actually waiting in the storage. Maybe at the time that they were designated to go there, they actually had better capacity. Sorry, they didn't have any other option, but now looks like this is the, well, at least seems like to be the only one. Okay, and this is the only thing that we're missing before we start producing. Okay, this one has electricity. Where do you get your electricity from? Okay. Might have been a little bit bad planning on my part, but hey ho, what you gonna do? What do we have here? Food. Fine. We're gonna get and supply food from the new source. So we have this one, you have food, that's gonna be fine. You're not gonna go here anymore. You're gonna go instead of Danil. Oh right, we need this one finished as well. Right. Okay, what's wrong with this one? Okay, we talked about this. Okay, I didn't. I'm gonna stop saying okay now. Okay, right. So we need to finish this one. Why is this one not working? It says that it's not connected. Construction is stopped. Okay, suspend construction, allow construction. Do you have any potentially construction office assigned to you? No. Let's go here and let's see if we can manually assign construction to this construction office. And road connection doesn't exist. Interesting. Do you exist? Unfortunately, there's no other road connection. Right, there's no other way to resolve this except build a new road. Well, maybe there was, and I'm just a dumbass now, but wouldn't be the first time. Let's bend this so it looks a little bit nice, and let's have this one assigned straight away, and let's go for road office, and off you go. Okay, and this one hopefully is gonna be auto assigned. What about this? We need 300 kilos of steel. What's wrong with that? Nothing. We have steel here, we have flatbed trucks there, or open hull trucks there, and then we go to here and see if we have any vehicles on the way. We have semi-truck with 700 kilos. Okay, this is not cool. And I'm pretty sure that they're gonna use all of this. I'm not sure if this is an issue with the construction, with the game, or with people. Okay. Oh, by the way, I have a news, personal life. Rusty failed a technical exam again, and I had yelling at my car mechanic because they didn't fix anything. So, cheers to Rusty for nice service. Okay, that was cold coffee. Unfortunately, Oolykee was in a bad rush here today, so finally it's 12:45. This video will go out in 3 hours and 15 minutes if I manage to record it all the way, and if I manage to process it. I'm hoping that everything is gonna go smoothly, but I can't guarantee that. What's missing here? Why did the smoke stop going? Okay, wasn't the coal, wasn't the steel. Sorry, wasn't the coal, wasn't the iron. Okay, it's working now. Financially, I need to resend these guys. Let's see how fast they're gonna build this road. I need to resend these food trucks to go somewhere else and not here, to load up on food, and then we're gonna have first steps towards self-sufficiency in food that is designated only for supplying our own people with our own food. So this. Actually, probably that's BS, because I'm probably going to be exporting some food from here as well. Initially, let them fill in the storage, that's fine. We need power here still, and we have steel, and do we have buses on the way? Of course we do. We have 2 buses and a semi-truck. We have a semi-truck because they're bringing a freaking crane, and it takes like just bring those people in. Let's see this. Oh, you brought one person here. Oh, how good for you. Okay. What about the population bomb that we are experiencing, or demographic bomb that we are experiencing? We have 1,180 people. We have only 16 unemployed workers, and we are already experiencing it. We are already experiencing issues with population, and that will have to be resolved. So we don't have any workers at the moment. We have some workers in the pipeline, but you can't really tell how many of them are going to hit the market anytime soon. So in this case, in the statistics here, or we can watch the general statistic of the whole country, which is more or less the same. I think there's a couple of people, like 100 or something, living in the wild out there. I can round them up, but I don't think that's the point of us doing this. So I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna go and do a little bit of this, and this is gonna go to road office, and I'm gonna assign the footpath office as well, because they're gonna need workers to finish this, and later on I'm gonna continue on the rest of it. But for now, I'm gonna wait for us to get our finances up back in order before we can start supplying our construction construction material elsewhere. What was the main plan around this? So we have still issue with the fuel over here, and we still have the issue with what? Okay, the only issue we have here is that we don't have enough fuel on this fuel station. I'm putting a lot of pressure over here on our supply chain, because you can see that we have no tanker trucks here. But if I assign these guys to get fuel to this fuel station as well, I don't think it's a big issue. I don't think we're gonna have any problems with that. The only problem we're gonna have is, it's gonna be less fuel. But now it's a harvest season, and a lot of these trucks, well, most of the trucks are now being fueled, because this is majority of our fleet operating right now. Fuel elsewhere looks fine. We don't have queues over here, so all of these trucks are just using a lot of fuel. You can see that many of them are gonna go and refuel any second now. So we're gonna need a lot of fuel. Harvest season is just like, bad period of time. But I don't think I want to supply these guys with any more oil tankers. We might need them for the future, but this is just an expense. Now I'm thinking, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna ask you guys about this. What do you think? Oh, guys. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna ask you the questions anyway. So let me ask you this, guys. What do you think about this? I forgot what the question is. The question is, do we need big trucks or small trucks for distribution of this fuel? Often, for some of these small farm stuff, like these, they probably can't even take, and they don't take the full load of a big tanker truck like we have over here. So this one takes 9 tons of fuel, so yeah, technically it can have, because this one has capacity of 12 tons of fuel. BC74, there we go, something unrealistic. This one, as you can see it, has 9 tons, and this one has 12 tons. You can see that there's a little bit of a difference. I know that this one is a little bit bigger. This tank looks like it's bigger than this truck. Tank, but still I don't think it's this one is twice as long, and maybe it's unrealistically small. This just maybe nitpicking, maybe just maybe I'm just wrong. It wouldn't be the first time. Okay, so we have all of this up and running. Do we have alcohol production running? Yeah, we do. We have finally this assigned to a construction office. We have workers coming in here, walking over here. That's also fine. We're gonna get all the concrete in the world. Who loves concrete? Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. Okay. Yes, so mistakes have been made. I think with the population issue that we had, we are actually running out of workforce. We will be getting more workers within, let's say, a year. I think majority of these people are gonna hit young people will hit the workforce, but still these guys are there for at least 2 years, I believe. They're not gonna hit the workforce. Okay, at the moment we are producing way too much food. I'm gonna lower this to, let's say, 20 workers here. So this is gonna be, let's say, a little bit over 20%. 1 second. Right, so this is a little bit over 20% productivity, which is 2 tons a day. Might be enough, might not. How much you're consuming? We'll see. But I'm still not going to... I'm still not gonna be... Oh boy, okay, this is a problem. Let's go here and... Yeah, this is a little bit of an issue I noticed with these refrigeration trucks, freezer trucks, that when you... when they park on the first place, the second truck has a hard time getting into position, so yeah, that's a little bit of a problem. Okay, let me try to upgrade the rest of the roads here. These guys are gonna have access from 2 sides, so let's go 1 and 2, and we're gonna go for this one. It's gonna be assigned to road automatically. I'm gonna give it footpath. Well, I can give it a road as well. And the second one, it's already assigned to a road office, a road construction office, and we're gonna go for footpath office because they're gonna be delivering footpath people over here. Okay, that should be it. What do we have here? We have steel and concrete, we have everything, it's being produced. Do we speed this up? Yeah, let's speed the hell out of this place. Because it's only 71 work days, if we had 50 people working here, they would be finishing this in a day and a half for this stage of construction. So let them rip. I won't be... Ooh, we can use an alcohol delivery truck. Do we have any vehicles here that can do that? No. We have buses. Buses, we should probably assign them somewhere. Does anybody need buses? Yeah, I didn't listen to Stats. He suggested 4-4 here in this area concerning the footpath construction office. I put 2-6, so 6 dumper trucks and 2 buses. Not sure if this is a smart idea or not. Just my experience with this was that if they assign all the vehicles to the same construction, which probably they are doing over here, let's see, this one is delivered and this one is delivered. These both buses are gonna go to the same location. As you can see, they're going all the way around. They're gonna probably go this way. No, they're gonna go that way. Okay, fine. Yeah, maybe this way is a little bit longer. So you have 2 buses over here, footpath buses. They're delivering people to the same construction site. I don't want that. There's only 15 work days of work on this road, and they will be finishing that. They're gonna be delivering both of these people. But if we had 4 buses, I believe all 4 buses would go to the same construction site, which is then some of them it's an overkill. It's definitely an overkill. Maybe if I had bigger buses, but that defeats the point of not having too many workers here, because maybe they wouldn't be sending 4 buses if there are 50 people capacity, because there's only 50 people capacity on the site, on the construction site. And we're gonna wait for this one to be finished as well. I'm gonna be finishing this one, and there's a last segment here that I wanna start on, and that's it. We have all the main roads upgraded. This one requires steel. Hopefully the steel truck is on the way. Let's see which one. It's V3S again. I don't like that because it's oh wow, it's slow. Right, is this the fastest way you can go there? It wasn't this way. And then he... Oh, right, because he's slow, naturally slow, he just chose probably shortest path, because they can only go 30 kilometers per hour. Yeah, not the fan. Not the fan of these trucks. I'm probably gonna get rid of those as soon as possible. They have enormous capacity. It's probably good for something like this, if they have to carry a lot of these bad boys. But and also I can see here that we have a little bit of a, we could have a little bit of a steel issue here. Let's do this. Let's have enough prefab panels. Let's have enough prefab panels as well as the steel. I think more or less it's equal. We're gonna I'm not gonna start this now because we're gonna need more money for starting construction, so I'm not gonna focus on that. The only obstacles we have at the moment for regarding our regarding our railroad construction is the price of the vehicle that we have here, and also planning. Planning is going to be a big one. We're going to need a lot of planning to get over these hills. I don't want to construct a tunnel. I'm not really sure the tunnel would be the best bet here. Maybe it would. Maybe it would. I mean, short tunnel, of course. LDZ, I know you are commenting on this, and you're right. I think you, or Julian was it? I do apologize that somebody said that tunnels are awful. The tunnels are really, really bad. Yeah, then it's true, because you can't put lights in the tunnels, but the short tunnels should be fine. But we'll design that. We're gonna design that at a later stage. Fuel is delivered. What's with you guys? And you have, bang, no problem. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna have the construction around here sped up. We have a technical office over here. What do we have? We have these guys already working on this construction, so we're golden. We're gonna have, well, hopefully this resolved soon and speed up the expansion. Again, the problem and bad decisions on my part led us to the situation where we are now, where we don't have enough workers. We have 50 unemployed workers, and you can see that we have some of them over here, which is, it's good. 50 unemployed workers is good, because we need them for construction. We need them for, oh right, let's do this as well. We need them to finish the construction of well, our country. So let's go 1 and 2, and let's go here and just assign it to footpath and go, and this one assign it to footpath as well. And right, where's the go? Go is here. Okay, perfect. Let's remove all these windows and let's finish the town. We're gonna have perfect little metropolis, gravel metropolis. Okay, we don't have a lot of stuff to do now, and most of the materials don't cost us a lot to do this. What I'm gonna do now is going to be I'm gonna be expanding the town. I didn't hear you guys enough comments concerning, do we want to keep the soul of this town? Oh, by the way, I just want to address, like, I addressed this several times, but I still will. I do apologize for saying that this is not a cheaty mod, this school here, because I'm 100% wrong. It has too great of capacity here. It's just too overpowering, the university over here. But I will not get rid of it, because it fits here perfectly. I just love how it looks, and it's just absolutely amazing. I just love it. I love this mod because it looks nice. I understand, yes, more concrete, more asphalt for the bases, so you need the foundation of the house, and it's kind of obvious that the corners are either prefab or concrete or something. So yeah, there's a lot of issues with this mod, but I don't really care. It looks really nice. It looks really nice, and I'm gonna stick to that. What I'm gonna do is build. I'm gonna try to design in this manner rest of the neighborhood. Since I already started, and Stats is right, it would be much better if I rotated these houses by 90 degrees, because they would have access to these main paths, and they would probably be easier. It would be probably easier for them to get to work much faster. You can see the distances they're covering from alcohol production, which doesn't really matter. Oh, right, we need to limit the amounts. Let's go for 100% in food, and then 50% in alcohol. There we go. And this is how we're gonna do this. This is done. Let's see. You're delivering food from now on. You're not going to go to Danil Road cargo station. You're gonna go over here. And then Danil Road cargo station, we're gonna remove this. Here you're gonna be loading food, and you don't have to wait until unloaded. Hopefully you're gonna have everything here, but that's it. The second one, I'm hoping that he's gonna show up anytime soon. He might not, but this also opens a new oh, we are filling these silos really fast. I need faster consumption of crops from these silos. So potentially I'm thinking how we can rebuild this industrial area, because this old rusty bakery is gonna go. It served us really well. I love it, but we have a more professional bakery right now. It's an upgraded version. So what we're gonna do here, the plan is to get another farm. What I tried to implement this farm is a little bit high on the statistics. It's a little bit more, I'm not comparing, I shouldn't even compare it, and I'm not comparing it to vanilla, but just to compare it to vanilla, we have the greater, much greater production of livestock. Usually it should take 24 tons of crops to get 12 tons of livestock, which is, even that is not realistic. I mean, tell me how much a beef cow eats, how much plant matter does it eat before it's shipped off to slaughterhouse. It's definitely more than double its weight. So I think I would even be interested in something more consumption driven. So I would like to have a farm that produces 10 tons of livestock but consumes 40 tons of crops. I am aiming for realism in a lot of my gameplays, but when something looks good, I don't care about it not that much. I mean, like, I have no taste, of course, as well, but I still like this mod, and I'm really happy to be using it, and I don't regret it for a second, any of this thing. I wish it had a gym as well, so we can have something more wooden than this. Maybe it looks like a religious cult building, but right, something other than this would be probably better. And we have Galaska Road cargo station. This one, where is that? That is this one that has food and alcohol. That's perfect. And you can see that our food production is actually absolutely skyrocketing. We're gonna lower this to 10%, and that's gonna be hopefully fine. We need the second truck here. Did I say to this guy to go to refrigerator covered? Yes, this is Danil Industrial estate, and we're gonna give him, and well, industrial cargo stations. I'm gonna remove this one. You're gonna go here and load on bread. Don't wait until loaded, and this is settled. Okay, so we don't have any more pressure here for loading and unloading food. Soon I'm thinking that I might phase out this building and probably rebuild the roads as dear Lord intended. I'm not that religious though, but anyway, so I'm thinking how I can connect this a little bit better. So what can I do here? I can empty these and then redirect our exports to there, just so we can export a little bit more food, so we don't suffer financially. We won't, but this is the plan. And let's do this straight away. First of all, let's lower the amount of workers needed here to 0. That's it. We're not producing food anymore here. Okay, and since we're gonna build a cargo station in this area that is gonna be connected, but I might have a surprise, I might not, we'll see how this is gonna work. But I made a few other mistakes here. For example, I built 4 of these storage facilities where we could have built the one bigger one and just divided into sections, which probably would be a better choice, but hey ho, you know, sharpest tool, not me, and that kind of stuff. These guys have 150 ton capacity each, and what do we have here? Let me check even vanilla buildings. Vanilla storage has the open storage medium, has more capacity than that. Oh right, that's a medium one. The small one, we probably would be using 2 small ones if we wanna, you know, substitute this one for something like this. But also we can use this one. We would be able to use this one. Why am I saying this? Because we would open up a little bit more space. And why am I interested in that? Because I'm thinking that we might be able to squeeze 3 farms here connected to 2 different silos. So since we're gonna build a third cargo station somewhere around here, I need to be careful, because I'm gonna be separating our paths from the cargo station paths from the workplaces for our people, and it's gonna be harder for them to go to work. I think I want to test this before we go ahead with this. And you know what, while saying stuff like this, I'm just gonna increase the food production back to maximum, because I'm not gonna do this right now. I'm gonna try to empty this silo as much as I can, and then we're gonna do it, because now silo is full, and I don't know if that makes any sense or difference. I would like to find maybe a better farm as well, and then I would like to test it because I would like to have a little bit bigger production of cattle. The vanilla one has 5 tons a day, which is fine, nice, it's a good guideline, but I'm not really sure that this is what I want to, you know, stick by. So I'm gonna try to redesign the industrial area here while hopefully not affecting our exports, which can be redirected through here. Okay, so what do we have here? We have this silo almost full. That's interesting. And why is this mud? Why is this not gravel? Yeah, dumbass. Right, and we have alcohol here. We need alcohol supplies. Let me see how actual planned part of our, well, episode is going. Not that good, not that good. Probably should have assigned more construction vehicles to this. So the biggest problem now we have is the storage facility and the additional construction offices. So this is what I need to do, what I need to construct right now. So I'm gonna leave them construct this as it is. Can I? I probably can, and I probably should assign this to, let's go for all of them. Yeah, let's just finish those as fast as possible. So assign to all of them and just deliver everything that you can, and we can then buy the trucks, we can speed up the construction of this area. And then we can focus solely on the railroad construction. That's gonna be, well, the backbone in the future of our country. Okay, let's continue on. What do we have? A population, is it recovering at all? Not really. Actually, we are growing population-wise, so obviously we are getting more and more babies, which is perfect. I'm just wondering how much free living space we have. We have 35 here and 7. Yeah, let's focus on this. Let's do this. I'm gonna expand this part of town. I'm gonna have to be smart about this because, well, yeah, finally, at least for once, I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. That's your cue to like and subscribe. Oh, there's also a way you can support the channel. Description of the video. It's related to coffee, yeah. So, okay, these guys are not really that important anymore, so let's focus on the buildings and go to residential. I'm gonna build one more, at least one more. Look, one more row of houses over here. So let's go for residential, and there we go, and then go for these guys. We're gonna rotate it a bit more. Is this feng shui? This is feng shui. Perfect. Let's build a decent... I'm gonna go in the same direction or same way as we did before, even though we know that that's not the best way because we already have everything going in this direction, but you know, let's face it, Stalinkas, Khrushchevkas, Brezhnevkas and all that stuff, it's all different and we learn from each step. We will continue in this way just because we don't know any better at the moment. Well, we do, but we already started on this production, so I don't care. Okay, and of course this is gonna be... Oh, well, this is okay, but it's gonna be a little bit tricky. Not even close to tricky. Let's go and build these bad boys over here and go in the middle directly, and again connect them together a little bit down, and perfect. They actually have a good connection here. Perfect. Let's start with these. They're gonna be connected, well, as soon as they can, and I'm gonna build parallel path over here, and let's probably build some of these. Okay, so this is gonna be for our footpath office, and that's gonna be definitely helpful. Okay, what else do we have here? These guys are zigzagging all over the place to go to work. Can we connect this somewhere else? Yeah, we can. We can do like this. And then we can do like this. And then we can do like this. Even though this is not important, it's gonna take them less to walk around. It's gonna be faster for them to go to work, and hopefully they're gonna do, well, in this case, make babies. Aren't they? Aren't we, people? We need to grow the union. Okay, so again, this one is saying it's growing, more and more babies, 1837. What do we have here? We are missing alcohol. Yes, we are missing alcohol over here, so let's do that. Do we have covered hull? No. Whoa. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I forgot how much fun I'm gonna have with this one. Why is that? Because I'm gonna be having specialized... Whoa. I like this. It's an open hull truck and it's acting like a covered hull. Blue. Blue, blue, blue. There we go, blue. Nah, there we go, blue. Build this one, yes. Black market, yes. Alaskan Smuggling Company. Go here and go over here. Perfect. So you're gonna be loading here with alcohol, and you're gonna be waiting to be unloaded here with alcohol, and off you go. Perfect. It's not high capacity, I don't care. We want to see different vehicles around the streets of our wonderful nation. As you can see, this is working perfectly fine, but again, when this truck returns, it's gonna be a little bit of an issue of them unloading here. That's gonna be a problem. What can I do here? I can continue or start planning rest of I'm still not sold. Still not sold on what do I want to do here. Sorry, not here as in... let's try this. Let's try it from above. Let's try to make this straight if at all possible. I want to... I don't even know if this is straight. Definitely not parallel to this one. It probably should be a little bit downwards. But nothing is. There's a really nice saying, probably, maybe it's gonna interest you, maybe it's gonna not, it's not. But there's a saying, if you ever go and see the streets of Dublin from above, Google Maps and all that good stuff, you're gonna see that there's absolutely zero pattern to all of it. There's absolutely no logic behind building the streets. And there's a perfect explanation to that. My Irish friend said, look, you know what? We Irish like to have winds in our backs every time we do any work. So when the wind change the direction, they change the direction of the street, and that's how Dublin actually looks like. There's no absolutely any pattern anywhere. It's like I want to call it chaos, maybe not, but something like that. Okay, so we have more housing being constructed. This is gonna take some workforce as well away. Ooh, it's oh, they're still not finished with the small. Oh, they are. Some of the small streets are actually... Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's let them finish this. Right. Heating should be working fine. Let me just cover this. 88% with this one. Ooh. I missed this part. It's actually not covered. This is not covered with heating plant. Okay, this needs to change like now. So we're gonna go with the heating plant. I want to cover everything. I know, they have self-heating and stuff like that. I don't really care about it. I care about trying to make this function. Well, I'm trying to make this work. Okay, so we have a heating plant over here, and one of them would be probably... Well, we can even do it over here. This is definitely gonna cover most of the... Yeah, I think I'm gonna go just in the same way over here. Okay, let's go with this one. This one is gonna be assigned to a footpath office as well. Sorry about that. And let's go and build the... 1 second, sorry. There we go. Okay, and let's go with the pipeline. Okay, here we go. It's a small pipeline. It's gonna be a long one though. Let's see if we can... How can I put this even? Oh, that's gonna be so much fun. Can I put it on the left-hand side somehow? Not really. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay, perfect. Let's go from here and 1, 2, 3. Next to this one, parallel. Yeah, this is... I think the other one was too high, so we can go for 3 high over here. I'm thinking still... right. I like that, you know, they are above each other. Maybe I should do this. Let's act like they can go above each other. I mean, I know. Criticism, comment section. Hit it. 1, 2, 3. 3 high. Okay. So let's try to put it directly above this one. It's not gonna change actually. It's not like it's electricity. It's not gonna change the price of the pipelines because they don't count like electricity per pillar or pylon. They actually count. Let's bend this one a bit. They count as the just the length of the pipes. So we're gonna go over one over the other, and we're still gonna pay a hefty price for it. And well, hopefully it's gonna be working out for us because it's pretty far away there. Okay, I'm missing some pillars, pylons, whatever you want to call them. I would like it to be more realistic to have all of them, but if we can't, we can't. And looks like this one says we can't. So let's go all the way here. I'm gonna try to... No, I'm not gonna even try to steer it in the right direction. It's gonna be fine anyway. So let's go like this and like this. All right. And can we zigzag back in here? We can. Perfect. Construct this 35 tons of steel. That's gonna be so much fun. This is a problem. Like I said, they're running out of food here, and this freezer truck cannot. It just took the first place, and I'm just gonna tell them to go to this this station here, and I'm gonna tell them to go back, because this one is gonna be parked here now, and hopefully this is gonna be much clearer for them to use. Anyway, so we have this one being finished, we have the pipelines being finished. Steel wise, I don't think we have a that big of a problem. It looks like steel is and both steel and prefab panels are both supplied in sufficient amounts here. Electrical components and fuel are not, though. Let's increase this to maximum, and let's go and assign this to the fuel distribution office. And let's just say when we go all the way back, just tell them just fuel, nothing else, just fuel. We do need the electrical components as well, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get one of the trucks with covered hull, and this can cause some issues as well, because they don't need the vast amounts of the electrical components. They need a lot, but not that much. What I'm gonna do now is just set up a small truck. Sorry, I'm gonna buy a small truck over here for electrical components. Half a ton. Might be an issue. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry, I don't remember who gave me this advice, but was it Daniel or somebody else? You guys gave me an advice, and I tested this, and it's actually true. I'm gonna just talk about it in a second. Let me just see what we have. Something cheap. This one and this one are cheap. This one can carry 1.8 tons. This one can carry half a ton. And do we have anything cheaper? So let's go for covered hulls. Anything cheaper? So 2,000, 5,000, 2,000 here. This one has the same capacity or similar, not even worse than this one. And we have 4,000 over here, and it has only I don't know. Come on, man. Let's go with because I never use this gas too much, I want to try gas once. Let's go with gas. It's fine. It's extremely low capacity. I'm hoping that he's gonna cope, that he's gonna make it, but we'll see about that. So he's going probably to refuel. What I'm gonna tell them here, that you are allowed to unload the electrical components as well, and that's it. So we're gonna have supplied this. Oh, bollocks. You just build it. They just... Fine. I understand. This is how the cookie crumbles. This is what we need to... I bet it was most of them, when they're finished, they're gonna be exploding as well. That's gonna be fun. So let's go and rebuild this one real quickly. This one has position like this. Longer path. Yeah, longer path. This is fine. Bang. Well, just build it. Just build it and leave me alone. Okay, so that's gonna be constructed. We need to start populating this. Oh, bollocks. That's fun. Well, the fun part about this, we actually have the fire department over here, and in a second we're gonna have even a fire vehicle here, and bang, but there's nobody living here, so it's a little bit of an issue. Power supply is missing. Probably I should let's see here. Do we have this constructed? Yes, we do. Oh, I'm shocked. Let's see. This building. Maybe it's better. Maybe it's... No, I like how it looks like. I wanted to criticize the building, but no. I'm gonna rebuild it as it is. So let's go and rebuild this, and let's see those beautiful wooden houses that I don't think at all that they're overpowering. And let's rebuild them. Residential here, and here we go. These are the village residential housing. This is the one from Mr. Novo. Okay, let's see if we can connect it like this. And can we connect it with paths? It could be an issue because it wouldn't connect automatically, but no. No issue. They can construct this whenever. We need electricity here, and as you can see that we still didn't start planning for this or constructing this. I'm still waiting for these two offices to be done so we can have some extra help. Actually, we probably don't need that. Okay, we have three dumper trucks, covered hull, 2 open hulls, we have 2 excavators, 1 crane. I think I wanted to build... no, we have a road crane. We have 5 additional spaces. I'm open to suggestions what needs to be assigned here. I think it will be open hulls as well needed, but we're gonna cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay, continuing on. Obviously bad news from the firefighting front, and that happens when you actually build your town before you actually build everything else that needs to be, well, there, like electricity, infrastructure, and all the other stuff. Okay, continuing on with the designing of the rest of the neighborhood over here. We're gonna need shop. I said that I'm gonna have 4 districts here. We're gonna have this one perfectly square. We're gonna have this one, this elongated one, triangular one, and probably this is gonna be the biggest one. But we're gonna see how that's gonna go. And every one of those is gonna have their own shop. They're gonna have their own shopping. So we need to build a shopping around here, and I think I'm gonna go all the way to the. to the roadside here. So if we go for a shop, we're gonna go for a small normal shop with normal supplies, and we can build it just like this. I think no free excavators. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can believe that. Let's let them finish this first. Okay, what else we're missing here? Harvest is done. How we doing with crops? Crops are crap because we didn't start harvesting on time. I believe so. We can upgrade the paths here, and I'm pretty sure that this is long enough to be upgraded. And we can go and upgrade the rest of the path. Well, let's go for big ones first and see where we go from there. Why is there? Oh, right, that's the. Let's go for this one. It's 24th of December. It's pretty late in a year, but still. I'm gonna go for gravels as much as I can. Okay, there's nothing here. We need to continue in this direction. Let's go for this one. I'm kind of hoping that they're gonna be able to build these, you know, like in stages, and I'm kind of putting a lot of eggs in one basket, Mr. Stats, because they are, well, it's a lot of projects. They're gonna go one by one. I might have bitten more than I can chew, but well, I'm still gonna blame other people for this rather than myself, you know. That's easier to live with yourself like that. Okay, right. How are we doing? Financially, we're doing okay, nothing spectacular. We did get some supplies running around, we're getting local food now, alcohol as well, yes. This production is gonna be minuscule compared to... Well, this is operating without issues. Alright, I can't even go that low. I know how I can go that low. Let's see this. Ha! 10 people, that's enough for alcohol production. 10 people here, that's it. This industrial zone is, in my books, it's done. Food is not gonna go higher. We can start exporting food. I will, and I want to, but hopefully that's gonna be done in the middle of summer. We're gonna switch from this one to that one just before the harvest starts, and then we're gonna go and, well, that's gonna be the lowest point of our capacity of our silo. Right, what do we have here? This is all fine. Oh, right. There's a couple of things you guys suggested as well. Let's try to do this. Can I connect this? No. Can I connect? Let's try this. What's with excavators? Right, that was a little bit of an interruption there, but we're back on track. Okay, let me just real quickly do this and we can continue. Okay, so right, what I wanted to do here is I think Mr. BC told me that this can be done. Unfortunately, oh, there we go, excavators, nice. So what, in order to fix or upgrade this path over here, that is probably gonna be like really fast. I'm still like I can do this. So I'm gonna do this and assign this construction not only to the road office, which is probably gonna be automatic. I'm gonna put it to a footpath office as well. There we go. So they're gonna upgrade this path hopefully like really soon, and that's not gonna be an issue anymore. We have this export of, oh right, I forgot to redo this one. Sorry stats. Sorry guys. So this is we have a load of prefab panels being exported to our Soviet companions or comrades directly from the factory. But in order to make this even more efficient, we can go to Danil industrial area and small panel factory, and then we can assign it to here to unload panels, just in case if we are missing enormous amounts of panels here, so they can fill in the whatever we have left over, and then they can unload 100% and then go to the border and unload everything else. So just in case if we have a big construction project happening, this is first of all exporting all the extra that we are producing, and it's filling in additional prefab panels in the distribution office. Sorry, in the cargo station in our kind of a, what the hell just happened here? Ah, bollocks. Okay, so right, I'm missing something here. Why? Was it missing before even? How is... Okay, we have a problem with fire department, definitely. Right, we have a couple of buildings burned down already, so let's see how we're doing with that. Let's rebuild this because we're missing bricks here. Fortunately for us, we're not using that many bricks. So, yeah, that's a problem. Oh, crap. Okay, let's just build this one as soon as possible. And, let's see. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's it. Let's reconstruct this, let's rebuild this, and let's like fill this in. Obviously, we are missing some bricks. Do we have any projects that require bricks? Let's see what we have at the projects. Right, no, these are not required. We have already delivered bricks, that's fine. Steel over here, that's fine. Okay, but firefighting. So what the hell is happening with these guys here? They have enough people, they don't have the power supply. I'm pretty sure they don't require a power supply to operate, but maybe we should consider that as well. As we are expanding our town, this might be an issue. They only have certain oh, there we go. There's an issue. So we have a problem with delivering electricity in some of these houses. This is also a problem. Well, is this one connected? Oh, right, they are connected on the other side. That's fine. But still, we're gonna require. How far is it? Yeah, this is also on the like, it's not gonna cover everything. So we're gonna have to cover the area around here with electricity as well. So let's finish planning the whole area here, because it only requires wood. Haha, only wood. It only requires wood here, so we can just rebuild everything else in wood. We have enough wood in our storage, and we can just do a little bit better job and like kind of future-proof this area, which I kind of hate the word, but still. Right, so we have this whole neighborhood here that requires, first of all, shop. I'm not gonna go for the clothing shop. One of them is gonna be fine. But what I'm thinking that we might need here is the we might need bank. We might need the a bus station, because I might need a public transport here. So footpath office again. That's perfectly fine. Yes, and go away. And bus station, I think I can put it even in the corner over here. Or maybe it would be better around these industries, just in case if we need to boost our workers. So maybe next to it. Maybe next to it would be fine. I'm pretty sure that most of the people from here are going to be able to walk to this bus station. But let's try to find a nice one. I was even thinking of getting a train station over here, but you guys said in the comment section that the train or tram doing a public transport around here is an overkill for this size of town. Even if we expand, it might be an overkill, but we'll see. Right, we need the where is it? Where are you? We need a station platform. There we go. Platform, and we need the bus platform. We have these classics ones. We have trolley bus here. This is my favorite, of course. And maybe what if I put it in the corner over here? Maybe it's a little bit too far from the rest of the industrial area. Maybe I should have put it around here or something. I don't know, because I was only hoping to use it for public transport rather than anything else. You know what? I'll go here, and if mistakes were made, mistakes were made. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. We're gonna learn from this. At least I hope. Well, I never learn. Right. So we have this one, and then let's go for the footpath office. Footpath office over here, perfect. And then we're gonna go here and get this one under footpath office as well. That's perfect. And we have we have everything assigned here, so we can expand. Well, I was thinking about schools. So this one, I'm not gonna judge this. I don't care. 5 people, 5 professors, 50 people. I'm gonna guess that it's fine, because if I say that that could use more, because we had 40 kids in the class when I went in grade school. Basic school or whatever you want to call it, it was fine, but this is a small capacity. I think we might have to go for a school as well, so frig it, let's just go for a school. In between shop and the bus station we can go for a school. So we have a school here. I'm gonna check the capacity of our gyms, but hey, public transport has to do something, so I don't want to invest in absolutely everything. So let's go with this one. That's fine, that should be constructed. And then I'm thinking about something like this, that this is gonna be a main path all the way through this neighborhood, and it's kind of close to this. Do I want to fragment it straight away? I probably just stats can complain, so I'm gonna fragment it in 3 pieces. At least they can tackle it. Well, not really from 3 sides, it's 2 sides, but maybe. I mean, like, it probably would be better if I did it bit by bit, but I just want to be done and dusted with this. This is being constructed as well, that's fine. I'm gonna keep this clear. I'm gonna leave it as a park or something. The only problem I have is a gym. Do we have a gym? Do we need a gym here? I think yes, because if this looks much denser than the rest of the city, so if I continue building houses like this, I think it's gonna be quite yeah, let's stick with dense. So if I go for residential offices here, and let's go for totally not cheaty buildings that don't require at all concrete to be constructed. Yeah, I think I don't like this. So let's build buildings first, and then we're gonna deal with this. So there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's go for another row of houses and be done with this. So we're gonna go for 1 row over here. This looks like it's fine, and let's just go in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, this looks perfectly straight. Not even. Right, so let's go and just construct 1 big long line, and go all the way. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Sure. Okay, let's build this in 1 go. Probably. Okay, let's keep stats on our side. He's a nice guy, so we don't want to piss him off too much. So we're gonna build 1 big long. Yes, that's what we like. About 1 big and long footpath, and after that is done, we're gonna connect it to the houses. Unfortunately, that's not gonna be done in this episode. That's gonna have to wait for another one. I can see that border. Ooh, they're done. Thank you, Mr. BC74. This is amazing. We actually are upgraded the whole road, the whole length of the road, all the way. This is perfect. We have this one, and we can now put it to 100% gravel roads, and just all of them to 0, even though we don't have any of these. We can just click the hell out of this place, and there we go. Perfect. We have a few more minutes left, and let's recap what we did here. Not much. We did some kind of supply system, at least we planned for it, and as soon as one of our warehouses was done, it was lost to a fire. We are progressing slowly, but not even not even close as fast as I would like us to progress. So at least, look, what I learned from all of this, from this series, I set a goal for 50,000 people by the 1970. We don't have to do that. Our family obviously is going to be taken to Siberia. With us, we don't know what's going to happen. Maybe we're going to continue working on this. Maybe it's going to be a failure. Nobody knows. We'll see. But I'm proud of what we did here, and I wouldn't be doing this if I listened to some of you, or if you guys followed my channel before and gave me these advices before. Probably we would have done this much better than I did. And I already see that this bus stop here is not going to be the best place for it. It's probably better something more centrally located. But no, let me make mistakes. Let me make mistakes and let's learn from them. So what I wanted to say, that if I listen to you, probably we would be much further, more developed, but definitely would be. Whoa, you're kidding me that they actually build a pipeline? Yeah, but not this. Oh, right, you can do. Let's real quickly do this. We have some people already delivered. Perfect. They just need a mechanism. It's on the way, and we need workers delivered. That's fine. Did you just deliver nobody? Yes. Right. Yeah, the lessons were learned, hopefully, and hopefully in the future we're gonna, well, learn from that, or be smarter. This construction office thing seems to be working fine. I'm actually quite happy with this. Well, we need people here, but I'm pretty sure that there are people missing from here to be delivered there. So again, the work number of people, you can see that we are experiencing, again, I don't want to say baby boom, but at least 100 kids were born in last few months. That's a lot. Hospital wise, I'm gonna do this straight away. We're gonna go for another hospital truck. I'm gonna go for the same one. Wasn't that fun? A lot of interruptions. Anyway, so we have a second vehicle for our hospital over here, so I'm perfectly fine with that. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. We're gonna end it and say I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. I am looking at you. No nasty stuff from you. If you like, subscribe, notification bell, ring, comment section, hit it, join the Discord channel if you want, all that good stuff. If you want to support the channel, you have description of the video. Best of luck, guys. Happy Easter. Not even close. We have the time till Easter. Anyway, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.